Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, and I'm going to chat about mainly finding entries. So that's something you guys wanted to kind of go over in a bit more detail. So specifically using this pair, we're going to look at how I would find an entry, okay? So the first thing I do when I'm finding entry for a trade is I look at the 4-hour chart and I look at the daily chart and I determine my trend. So our overall trend lately, as we can see, is bullish, right? We've been really bullish. We're going up. If it's more clear on the 4-hour a little bit, okay, we've been going up. Now on the daily, we can see that there was a really strong reversal here, okay, and I don't have this zone marked in, but it's around 1.304, 1.305. We had a really strong reversal and we're potentially seeing another reversal here, okay? So that's the first thing I would do. I would determine my trend. And you guys, in general, I trade with the trend. So when I see a reversal happening, kind of like it is now, I don't get in right away. I like to wait and see that the reversal is actually happening. I think I mentioned that in another video. So I trade with the trend. I'd only be looking for buys on this pair right now, okay? And because she's at a point where we may be seeing a reversal, I'm not going to enter unless I have multiple confirmations. So for just to keep things really easy though, let's say we're looking at this 4-hour chart and I want to get in a buy, okay, because we are overall bullish right now. What I would do is first, after I've determined my trend, I'd mark in my zones. So you can see I've got 4 zones here. I like to keep 2 above price and 2 below price, okay? And I want a break of a zone, okay? So looking at this zone here, I want to see price break out of that zone, which it did, and then come back down to retest. Now, this is looking like a good setup, right? But keep in mind, this is a news candle. So we always have to be aware of news, okay? Because this could be kind of misleading us a little bit. But I will keep an eye to it and see what happens at this zone. So when we get down to this zone and we get that retest, okay, I want to see really strong rejection. And really strong rejection, guys, looks like this, okay? It's a nice long wick, usually on a long candle, okay? Can also be in the form of a doji with a little body, but in general, you're looking for a long wick, okay? You might not see it on the 4-hour. I often enter my trades on the 15-minute chart. So once we get down to the zone, we can switch to the 15-minute, and you can even see right here, this would be a rejection candle, okay? This guy right here with that long wick. This would be another rejection candle, not as strong. Let's try to find, this is a really nice rejection candle, the one I'm circling here. But generally, you're looking for a long wick on a candle, okay? So that indicates to me that price is, or sorry, buyers or sellers, whoever's in control, are unsure. So let's go back out to the 4-hour chart. That tells me that in the case of a buy, okay, sellers are trying to take control and vice versa, all right? So it's just showing us an area of indecision where buyers and sellers, someone is taking over, all right, after the pullback. So there are a few, let's get rid of these arrows. There are a few pairs that work best with this strategy, you guys. Generally, pairs that you can find zones easily, like this is the US dollar, Canadian dollar is one example. Gold is another example, although it is volatile. EJ, NJ, those are all good pairs that do generally respect zones, and you'll just come to figure that out over time. I'll make another video on that as well. Kind of can't explain everything in one video, but those are the 3 things I generally look for. Now, there are a few other things I'll do in terms of confirming my trade. So I want multiple confirmation. When price comes back down here, I want multiple confirmation. So there's a lot that goes into taking a trade, right? Even though it is simple once you learn it, there is a lot that goes into that. So we can chat about some different things going forward, but I am going to keep this short and sweet. That is how I determine my entry point, okay? If you want to know more about that, you can check out my website. I have everything broken down really simply in my course. Or if you want to come to me, I can try to answer any questions you have. But stay tuned for the next video. We will go a bit more in depth on confirmation, and I'll see you there. Bye.